Allen Ginsberg's mother suffered from psychotic and paranoid mental illness throughout her life and his childhood. She was in and out of institutions and in fact died in a mental hospital when he turned 30. Kaddish was not read at her graveside because they did not have a minyan. 3 years later, Allen Ginsberg began this poem. Kaddish, for Naomi Ginsberg, 1894 to 1956. Strange now to think of you, gone without corsets and eyes, while I walk on the sunny pavement of Greenwich Village, downtown Manhattan, clear winter noon, and I've been up all night, talking, reading the Kaddish aloud, listening to Ray Charles' blues shout blind on the phonograph, the rhythm, and your memory in my head 3 years after, and read Adonai's last triumphant stanzas aloud, wept, realizing how we suffer, and how death is that remedy all singers dream of. Sing, remember, prophecy, as in the Hebrew anthem or the Buddhist Book of Answers, and my own imagination of a withered leaf at dawn. Dreaming back through life, your time and mine accelerating toward apocalypse. The final moment, the flower burning in the day, and what comes after. Looking back on the mind itself that saw an American city a flash away, and the great dream of me, or China, or you, and a phantom Russia, a crumpled bed that never existed, like a poem in the dark, escaped back to oblivion, no more to say, and nothing to weep for but the beings in the dream, trapped in its disappearance, sighing, screaming with it, buying and selling pieces of phantom, worshiping each other, worshiping the God included in it all, longing or inevitability, while it lasts a vision. Anything more? It leaps about me as I go out and walk the street, look back over my shoulder, 7th Avenue, the battlements of window office buildings, tall as the sky under a cloud an instant, and the sky above an old blue place, or down the avenue to the south, to, as I walk toward the Lower East Side, where you walked 50 years ago, little girl, from Russia, eating the first poisonous tomatoes of America, frightened on the dock, struggling in the crowds of Orchard Street toward what? Toward Newark, toward candy store. First, homemade sodas of the century, hand-churned ice cream, in back room on musty brown floorboards, toward education, marriage, nervous breakdown, operation, teaching school, and learning to be mad in a dream. What is this life? Toward the key in the window, and the great key lays its head of light on top of Manhattan and over the floor, and lays down on the sidewalk in a single vast beam, moving as I walk down first toward the Yiddish theater and the place of poverty you knew and I know, but without caring now. Strange to have moved through Patterson and the West and Europe, and here again, with the cries of Spaniards now in the door-stoops doors, and dark boys on the street, fire escapes old as you, though you're not old anymore. That's left here with me. Myself, anyhow. Maybe as old as the universe. And I guess that dies with us, enough to cancel all that comes. What came is gone forever, every time. That's good. That leaves it open for no regret. No fear radiators, lack love, torture, even toothache in the end. Though while it comes, it is a lion that eats the soul, and the lamb, the soul in us, alas, offering itself in sacrifice to change's fierce hunger, hair and teeth, and the roar of bone pain, skull bare, break rib, rot skin, brain-tricked implacability. We do worse. We are in a fix, and you're out. Death let you out. Death had the mercy. You're done with your century, done with God, done with the path through it, done with yourself At last, pure, back to the babe, dark before your Father, before us all, before the world. There, rest, no more suffering for you. I know where you've gone. It's good. Thank you.